today we'll be going from this to this. Ah, woo. I like it. So this was me dancing. Just rounded off here, right? I'm already dressed up. I'm going out. All right, so let's start from the very beginning. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. I like to have you around. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me. Okay, so our material we'll be using today is the Brazilian wool, the ever faithful Brazilian wool. So cut the length that you want and make large twisted long twists basically. So because I'm working alone, that's why I'm using my mouth to support it. I didn't have anyone in the house, it was just me. All right, so make 2 large twists. Just keep them aside. We'll be coming back to them later. Just have those ones settled. All right, so this container you see in my hand, it's not what was inside when I bought it that is inside now. This is a recycled container, right? So basically what's inside is water, just water and a little bit of leave-in conditioner. You know the rule, please don't work on dry hair if your hair is natural. I think it's just a general rule, even for retouched or permed hair. I think it's just wicked to work on dry hair. Wicked to your scalp, wicked to yourself, wicked to just wicked. All right, so spray water, moisturize it, just get it damp. And now we work in sections to make it easy. Okay, so I used my fingers to just finger this out so that it will be easier to pack, and then I'll just tie this portion. I'll return with my gel. I'll be using gel and wax as well. So here is me beginning to apply wax on it, just so that everything is nice and easy. One of my subscribers on the last video that I posted said she liked the way I used to say nice and easy, so I'll use it again. Have it all nice and easy. I had it in a bun earlier. I loosened it to comb it out so that everything would be, be able to work together. Okay, so now I'm done with that. I'm done combing out the hair. So this is me having the hair in one large bun. Of course, the front part would not be touched yet because that would need special attention. It's the front now, it's the first thing people see. So now we have that. We're going to the front now. Now this is a mix of my Eco styling gel, that green one that I love a lot, and a bit of my Gorilla Wax. If you want to see what they look like, please go back to my channel and, check out my previous videos. You would see me showing you in detail what they look like. So now I have it in parts of my hair, just making sure that everything is snatched. This hair has to be snatched. That's the idea of the hair. So if you're someone who would want to use more products, please knock yourself out. For me, I'm generally not a heavy products person. So this was the most that I wanted to use. But I know some people would want to even add more. They want to add more and more and more and more. Whatever you want to do, please do. All right. But in the end, just make sure that everything works out just well. And as you apply your gel, please don't forget to comb it out so that it will settle. You know how you marinate something and you marinate food, so marinate it. Now I'm done with your comb. Now I'm going in with my brush. The classic every fussy hair's favorite kind of brush, especially if you're doing slick buns or snatched hair and all of those kind of styles. You need that brush. Don't overlook it. Okay, so this is me doing the other side of the hair just to make sure that everything is snatched, my darling. Snatched is the word here. Slick, slicky. You need it all slick up. Okay, what else is there? Have it all in a bun. Make sure that you do and tie it. You will see that I'm not using hairbands or any one of those things. Today I'm working entirely with my Brazilian wool. It was my hairband, it was my extension, it was everything. Going again, make sure that you have it very well spread out so that it goes all in. And now the attention to the front side I was telling you about. Now this is not for baby hairs. No, this is just to ensure that everything goes in smooth. Okay. If you are a baby hair kind of person, please go on. All right. But in my opinion, this is my opinion, I think that we're a little too old for that. Times are changing. This is 2025, right? But hey, whatever works for you. I'm not judging you. I won't even judge you on that one. Some people like it. Knock yourself out. And my wax, you can see it, right? Just my comb, and then I'll come back with my brush again. But today though, I didn't use that my legendary brush that I like to use. If you're a returning subscriber, you know the brush I'm talking about. But if this is your first time, stay with me. You are joining the community. It's not difficult. You will get to know exactly everything that I use. So I'm using a picking comb today for most of my front hair work, and that brush that I call the 4C Hair's favorite. So this is me now attending to the back of the hair. Please do not forget to pay as much attention to the nape of your neck. That part too is very important. It's not just about the front, because this hair would not have anything flying at the back. It's all going to be put up in a bun. So you know that you need to pay attention to the nape of your neck so that we don't have hairs flying around here and there. All right. So now that bun that you made, share your hair into two, or part your hair into two, and make sure that you plait it out just to have two, to have something like this at the back. So you remember that thing that we plaited earlier, right? Using the Brazilian wool. Now this is where we need it. I didn't want to start stressing at this point, so that's why I decided to make it and keep. Okay, so now that we need it, it's just to go get it and use. See how I'm installing it. I don't want to use plenty of hair pins. I don't want to use plenty of pins. Bobbin pin, I mean. So I'm using my hair as the hold. And trust me, it was very secure. I had this hair from morning all the way to the following day or 2 days later before I got bored. And if I wanted to, I could have continued using it, but I got bored. You know, if you make your hair yourself, boredom is inevitable. Sometimes you just want to do something else because you know you're not paying. That's why I encourage people to learn to make their hair themselves. All right, so 2 large twists. Now we're just going to roll them on each other. So this is, just watch it very carefully. The process is easy if you just watch it. There's no need for long talk, Seth. Just watch it. Wrap it around each other, and that's basically it. Honestly, we are 90% done. This is it. So see the strand. You remember when I was making the hair, when I was making the 2 large twists, you decided at the end of the extension to plait it, sort of, to thread it rather. You see that I used thread. I just wanted a long strap that I could use to wrap around it. Yeah, so that's what it did for me. So this is the first bobbin pin I'll be using, and maybe the only one. I think the only one. So there we have it. Do you like what you see? I do too. Humility. I need to be humble. Okay, yeah, I use the second. Yeah, so that would be it. Just 2 bobbin pin for the entire hair. And as I said, it was very secure. I'm dancing now because it was good. Thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to subscribe.